Hello friends, this is Brain from GameBrain.media, and I'm going to try to talk quietly today because it's early and I don't have much time. I have about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, but I want to, I tried to get to this yesterday and just got busy. Anyway, like I said, Brain from GameBrain.media, visit my website for links to stuff. Let's jump in. We are going to continue with MX versus ATV All Out, and we're going to the events to finish off the 2020 AMA Pro Motocross. 41% complete, and that stream was about an hour and a half, so I don't think we're going to get all the way, but I've been jonesing to run at Redbud. So let's fire it up. Oh, by the way, check out Steam right now. This game's on sale. All of the MX versus ATV games are currently on sale. There's a bundle that's like normal price is 137 bucks, and they have it discounted down to, I don't know, 60 or something. I already own a bunch of these, but I didn't buy every bike skin and every bike rider uniform and all the other stuff. You can't help yourself when you say that. But anyway, check it out. I picked up three added DLCs yesterday. It only cost me $7.60. They were all 75% off. So I picked up a couple things for MX versus ATV. Whatever it is, Supercross Encore. I got the rhythm racing. I got another one. So I don't know if people like these videos. I'll keep making more. I love the motocross games. But right now it's time to run Redbud. It's so funny when I was out at Glen Helen to hear people in the crowd yell Redbud, and then like people do the wave at the Supercross, at the Super Bowl. There's a cacophony of voices just screaming Redbud. We're at Glen Helen, but it goes around the entire freaking track. People just Redbud. One guy hears it, and then he screams it. Another guy hears it, and he screams it, and it goes round and round. It's hilarious, hilarious, hilarious. Oops. Got a little cockeyed there. Alright, so here we come up to one of my favorite spots. I've been in these different spectator positions, but at the top of this hill, there is a fence, and I swear, that berm gets so carved out when I was camped over there, right on the other side of that fence, on that turn, and these dudes just eroded. They destroyed this berm, and that corner just kept getting deeper and deeper and bigger and bigger. It was phenomenal. You could feel the ground thunder below your feet, through your shoes. So I was on my knees taking photos through the fencing because I could fit my camera right through there. Man, I was within 3 feet of these dudes, and I got roosted so bad. It was hilarious. I love Redbud, dude. And it looks like we're coming up on Laraco's Leap, I think. Are we? Nope, not yet. Oh, pretty close, though. I love that downhill that I just did for a spectator because you are, again, within 3 feet of these guys. And when they launch down this hill, oh, crap, I did a nosy. Okay, now I think we're coming up on Laraco's Leap. Oh, I do not remember the double line there. That's crazy. I've sat in those bleachers right there. Yeah, that's Laraco's Leap. And then we're coming up on the finish line jump, I think. Pretty quick. Do not remember that split line. Whoa. Don't need that much preload to get over the finish line jump. But yeah, this start here is pretty thunderous. Okay, so my deal was I went out there to this race with a buddy of mine and his wife, and they just wanted to sit in the bleachers and camp out all day. So we had a cooler, and I bought a pit pass. I went back and got Mike Laraco's autograph on the signed poster, and got to sit on his bike in the pits. And he walked over and posed for a picture with me and him, and I'm sitting on Mike Laraco's bike, and he's standing there like shaking my hand or something silly. It was so much fun. So here's that corner I was telling you about. I really need to bust ass getting up here. And bam! They just roosted you right there. They would just throw it in that turn, get out of this thing so fast. it was mind-boggling. And the ground was just pounding. So, the beauty of Redbud, like I said, my buddy and his wife just camped out in the bleachers at one spot. And after a while, I walked around the entire track looking for photo opportunities, right? So, this was during practice and then heats and qualifiers, or practice qualifiers and heats. And then, because we got there early, and we wanted to enjoy the entirety of the event. And after I did a lap around the track, well, I visited the pits, before Rocco was going out there for practice or motos and stuff. And then came back, talked to my friends, drank some beers. Then the qualifiers, I think, started, or the heat racing started. And, so the qualifiers, practice and qualifiers had already run. And it was pretty awesome because all the guys were coming back from their run when I was in the pits, with the pit pass. I walked around, I got a bunch of posters from a bunch of dudes back in the day, and I have no idea where they are now, but it was hella fun. And they would come back from their practice or qualifier, and they were caked, they were roosted, and their bikes were muddy, and they would roll up, and just their mechanic or their staff would take the bike and walk over to the power washer and immediately wash off the bike, and then come park it on the bike stand. And the dude would just come over and take off his helmet. Some dudes would change out of their roosted jersey to a brand new shiny jersey, and start signing posters and stuff, because that was the groove. And man, I did not get enough run up to this freaking hill. Ugh. Bam. Whom. Earth shakes under your feet, I swear. Anyway, so after I got out of the pits, I went back to the bleachers, drank some beers, then I walked around during the heat races and took photos. I did the same during the main event. And at some point, I came back around to the bleachers and saw my friends again, and I'm like, hey man, you guys better get out the sun, because you are bright red. And they're like, oh, well, where should we go? And I'm like, well, anywhere in the shade. I walked around this whole place, and there's like 3 outstanding spots that have shade and are just ridiculously fun to watch. Now, see, that doesn't feel accurate. It doesn't seem like the big-ass downhill that I remember, but, yeah, well. I mean, the track changes frequently each year, but I did it again. But that hill, that downhill, that elevation change from up high to right there should not change. Whoa! No, we're not going to make it, Ken. Oh, look at that! We made it! Ken actually made it a little better than I did. I'm trying to take this inside line, get past him and back into second place. First place is apparently, that was it! That was fast and fun. I will come back to this track, just on the single play stuff. Anyway, I finally got my friends to walk over and hang around in the shade. We're dragging this cooler around full of beer. It really is a cool, just stupidly fun place. Okay. So, Moto 2 at Redbud. Okay, so like the next year, it was just me and my buddy. His wife didn't want to come. So we pretty much cruised the entire time. Just walked around the entire track during the race. Got to see all the battles happening at different segments on the track. It was awesome. It was a really stupidly fun place. And then, I just barely pulled out the whole shot there. So then the following year, my buddy decided his wife, I think, decided that he didn't get to go either, or he didn't go. So I'm like, all right, well, this sounds interesting. Maybe I'll go out there and do like all these other dudes, and I'll camp out. And that's a riot. The pit parties before the race day are spectacular. People get out there, set up camp, fireworks, partying, campfires. It really is a sight to behold. And then later, those were my only AMA national events up to a point, and then I got to go out to California and go to Glen Helen, and I was working for a company that was selling RVs. So I went out there with my Super Duty, an RV, my KTM 525, great desert bike. It was street legal plated in California, and then I started hearing. So we were out there ahead of. All right, I'm going to try to make this. Oh crap! I'm going to try not to endo with too low of a front end over this jump. Okay, so let's just keep the wheel in the air a little bit. Alright, oh crap, probably shouldn't have taken this inside line. Shit! That's tough, I didn't rail it. And I certainly did not make Morocco's leap. Last time got through there a lot quicker with a different line. Alright, so that's only one lap. Now we're on lap 2. The start is just insane into that turn right there. Just so much noise. Wow, it's awesome. Anyway, Glen Helen's the same thing. People get there a day or two early to watch. Well, I think there's amateur races ahead of. Now that's a great jump right there. I think there's amateur races ahead of the pro races. I can't remember. But they're out there partying, same thing. Bringing out the RVs, bringing out the campfires, all the steaks, and all the beer, and the fireworks, and it's just a good time. If you've never been to a motocross national, highly recommend it. Same thing with the supercrosses, except those are, one and done, indoor, nice sanitary events, like going to a rock concert. But, oh shit. Yeah, I'm really disappointed that Glen Helen isn't in this set of tracks. I don't know what happened in the year 2020. Like I said, maybe they just aren't. It's got to be called Glen Helen. Maybe in 2020, the track was. Almost got through there on a little double-double last time, but oh shit, forget that this is there's no landing ramp on the finish line jump. Now, see, in reality, I think these are much more severe whoops, but, like I said, it changes from year to year, and this is from 2017, so 3 years ago, maybe actually they were using a 2016 track layout because they built the game ahead of time, or maybe not, because this was DLC, so did the season actually happen, and any changes to the track would have been incorporated? I mean, it doesn't change massively, but, they're in Michigan, so there is such thing as weather and erosion and other events that take place on the track throughout the year. I would really like to go out to the Redbud property because I do believe they have a hair scramble trail system, or hair scramble and trail system that you can ride without being, an AMA sanctioned amateur event and stuff. It's kind of like just free ride off-road park, but you're not allowed on this track. I don't think. Never did it. And clearly my KDX probably isn't properly suited for this track. Alright, now what we're doing. Okay, this section into my famous nose wheelie crashes, which I'm not doing this time. Almost did it. I'm gonna go wide. try to rail up this hill, man. Yep. Good Lord, I crashed on the rock. I was leaving. I just lost first place. No, this close to the finish line. I'm not getting that back. Son of a freaking frack. I should have rerun it. But I got 2 second places. I think that is going to keep me in the points standing. Okay, so I got 23 points. Alex Ray got 25 points. Alex Ray for the season overall is number 6, so I am still maintaining a ferocious lead with 293 total points to the next guy at 226. That's that Eric dude. And then 220. So that's really not such a ferocious lead. 2 complete failures, and I could blow it. All right, so here's Loretta Lynn's. Then Bud's Creek is up next. Then where are we going? Bud's Creek 2, Unadilla, Iron Man, Spring Creek, Washougal, and that's it. I wonder if you can run these things out of order. Kind of doubt it, but... Alright, oh crap, I had a 3rd place at Redbud Moto 1 and a 2nd place. Wow. Well, I better pull a couple of firsts out here because I want those points. I want to get a nice, comfortable lead. I need to start eyeballing the frames per second. I'm getting on this flyover. I'm getting 85 FPS. Now it's 78. 71. 76. 78. 79. 90. What? 85. Maybe because the track's done loading in the background, so, I don't know. Can't believe. I'm sure if I was doing medium difficulty, I would never get a whole shot. Or normal difficulty, I should say. Ha! Dude. So why does my orientation seem to be so front-heavy today? And recently, actually, on this 450. Man, these whoops are these whoops! Jesus. Those were pretty gnarly. Those are huge. Okay, let's see if we can get some action going. I could see from a distance that there was a corner after that turn, so I tried to avoid that. Gotta start using my rear end a little bit. Didn't make that. Maybe just keep my front wheel in the air a little more. Get away from this front end weighting. It's kind of messing me up. Wall jump! Oh crap, I should have known it. Oh, I can't believe I landed it. Alright, let's not do that on the wall jump next time. Okay, should be able to cook through here a lot better than I'm doing. Man, the way the bike sticks to the ground like Velcro sometimes when you land and stuff is one thing, and the way you bounce over everything is another thing. Oh man, if you could triple that, you're gonna nail that like nothing. Oh shit! I almost went down the start. Fuck, which way do I go? Oh man, I wish they'd throw out some tough blocks to show me the lane. I've done that on several tracks. I know, use your brain. I don't care. It's 14 tracks here and Supercross. I guess if I was religiously playing it for a year straight, like back in the day, multiple years between Motocross Madness 1 and 2. So yeah, you could basically eventually learn all the stock tracks. But man, then we had a user community cranking out custom tracks, and it was phenomenal. Some of my favorite tracks were by a guy named A.M.A. King. No, Dave U. Dave, and then the letter U was one of the really phenomenal creator back in the day. Mike, somebody, man, he made the Red Bud replica that was just spectacular, one of the best tracks. And that I think was Motocross Madness 2 or later. It might have been in MX versus ATV. Can't remember. Anyway, there's tons of information about those old motocross games. Oh crap, I forgot about the wall jump. Damn it. At a website called twisteddirt.com. Lots of user tracks or links to sites where you can still get user tracks. User-created tracks for those older games. Highly recommend it. Just register at the forum. There's tons of information there, too, about using the different tools for creating custom tracks yourself. There's a bunch of YouTube videos from some of the dudes at Twisted Dirt. Oh, that was the finish line. Okay, so the wall jump is not the finish line. And here I am. I got this figured out that, yeah, don't run down the finish line, or the starting area. Tuxedo, dude, long time no see. What's up, brother? You're up early. Yeah, there's a 10-second delay on the chat, minimum, and then I actually have to notice, because I'm racing. I only had like an hour and a half today to get these in, and I'm really trying to finish this series so I can carry on to Monster Energy Supercross 3. 4 has been released, but it's still like a $45 game with a 10% discount or sale price right now, so yeah, school. Dude, I have had all kinds of issues. I'm currently using my cell phone as a modem, so that's my internet connection is on a cell phone. I had to dumb down my stream to 720p. My motherboard just quit. I tried replacing the motherboard and couldn't get my machine going, so I pulled the old machine out of the closet, and I was running an old quad-core 9550. And, oh crap! I keep forgetting the wall jump, man. Oh, at least I didn't case it, or at least I didn't crash. Yeah, so then when I pulled out my old computer that I hadn't used in a long time, I ran that for a little while. This has an R9 390 card in it, and the other machine had an R9 280. 3 gigs versus 8 gigs of on-card memory and stuff. Anyway, then the power supply on my old computer that I pulled out of the closet just crapped out. So I had to order. I was without a computer for like 2 days. Ordered a power supply, threw that in, and then I ran that machine for a couple of months until I had the money to buy a new motherboard, processor, and RAM. And now things are rocking. Yeah, but my connection is my biggest challenge right now. Anyway, that's how I've been. All right, so 25 points, first place on that moto, and maintaining my lead. Ooh, but Eric is crawling forward. He is still in the point standings pretty good. And Moto 2. All right, maybe this time I can remember not to hit the wall jump. Well, you have to hit the wall, but just don't jump it. Okay, we're gonna skip the flyby. Got to get this done because I got work to do. I got a meeting at 8:30. Bam! Oh! Oh! So close to having that the whole shot and then getting completely blown out. Just because somebody bumped me. Alright, man. Thanks for coming by. Take care of yourself. There it is. I guess those are rollers rather than whoops, man. and I'm not staying back wheel weighted. There we go, I got that triple, and then this is just a simple little single into the corner, getting through the ruts, bomb, bomb. Nice ruts going here. Oh crap! Oh, that was a little triple that I wanted to make. Forgot about that. Huh? Now this track is really tosses you around, man. It's so rutted. But every once in a while, I do find the ability to dig into the rut and use it. Wall jump, wall jump. Bam! Oh, can you believe that? Oh, that was so stupid. I hit the frickin' brakes so hard going into that wall so that I wouldn't case it. Oh, jeez. That was awesome. Alright, keep that rear end waiting. Yes! Now triple this. Oh! Triple on a corner, man. That was rough. That was rough. Yeah, I just saw the whole shot paint line. That's going to be my marker for this track. That, oh, don't go that way. And there was another rut. Like I said, skipping around the ruts. Sometimes I can lean into them and rail them, but usually I'm erratic like that. I either try to lean too much and then I hop inward, or I don't lean at all and I end up hopping outward. And there I was. I just tried to rail that. So now we're getting into the rollers here, and that's way better than trying to bounce through them like thinking they're whoops. Okay, now I think this is yeah, a little triple I could have nailed better, and then that's into a turn. Yeah, blew that corner. Should have stayed on the gas, no brakes. Oh! Nice. Okay, well, that was okay. I don't know if that is the way that one should go. I think hitting it as a little triple would be better. Wall jump. Man, I don't know how to get through that. I see a little tiny roller, or a little tiny jump there that might work as a, you know, a downhill landing ramp, but crap. Got all crisscrossed on that, man. Place I used to ride called Buffalo Range had this thing called the sand pit, and the sand pit had some fantastic whoops in it. They were sand, silica sand, so it was like this really super fine, not quite powder sugar, but not like cane sugar or brown sugar. So, oh fuck, I saw lap 3, so I thought I was done. Oh no, that was only the white flag. Oh crap. It looks like I have a 17-second lead on the, I don't know, on the last guy. No, that's my lap time. Yeah, that's my current lap time counter. I wish I could see my split is 10 seconds. Well, honestly, I don't understand split time. I mentioned that in another video. I'm gonna have to look at that. Oh crap! Man, I leaned too hard. Then I got scared and let off, and didn't lean enough. And there I didn't preload because I saw, oh, it's the corner jump. I don't know how you guys register these things in your head when you're rolling, but I always look for the landmarks, and I'm really not doing that because I'm narrating, so shut up and race. I don't think I'll ever do that. Stand there, rear wheel. Haul balls. Oh! Crap. I can't get back on. I can't get back on. Alright, wall jump. Trying to hit that little landing spot right here. Yeah, I did hit it, but pretty much you just come down as a plop. Trying to stay on that rear tire. A little more anyway. Getting a rut. Blew the rut. Blew maintaining a rut. Blew any kind of rhythm through there. Oh my god, now I can't do this triple. Yeah, to the finish line. Whew. Awesome fun. Oh my god, dudes. In an earlier video, okay, let's look at the points first. I got first. Tyler Wozni. Oh, good, good. Look at that. Oh, who is it? Eric. Eric has fallen. He is, man, he made 6 points less than me in this race, and he is my number 2 guy. Or he's in second place for the season standings. And let me check the time real quick. It is 7:15 in Chicago. It's also 5 degrees. 5 degrees Fahrenheit. 5. Fortunately, I don't have to drive to my meeting, but I have enough time for 2 more tracks. Because I hate starting my truck when it's like below 10 degrees outside. Actually, below 20 sucks also. And, all right, having checked my time, let's see if I have a quick second here. Oh, good. Okay, I'm going to take a quick second to get a drink and be back. Mark, get set. Go. Come on, where was the hole shot indicator? Did not see it say hole shot. Did it go the wrong way? I'm not going to turn around and look. It would have reset me anyway. Wow, I am all over this track. I didn't even notice when it... Oh, crap. When it started up, I don't know where I am. I think this is Iron Mountain? Iron Man? Iron Mountain. Okay, man, stay on that back wheel. Get over those humps. Oh, crap. A little too much lean in the ruts. And again, too much lean in the ruts. Doggies. Okay, so I'm not super impressed with our jumps here. And looks to be some really... I wouldn't call it rutted. It's just, I mean, the deformation here is really irregular. Oh! Yeah, it's a time, that place to make up some time. Oh, crap. No, no, no. Come on, come on. Right, so how do you get those kinds of... how do you get these, like this kind of track deformity? Well, I guess because you're trying to crank uphill. Oh, God. Now I got some competition happening. Oh, good lord. Oh, I hope that guy didn't rail outside. Oh, wow. Well, now we're still on lap 1, man. So, okay, I take it back. Whoa! Oh, no. So there are some interesting jumps here, or at least elevation changes. Bam. But yeah, see, I mean, these aren't whoops. This doesn't seem to be naturally occurring. Naturally occurring would, oh shit, be a rut instead of like a gouged out kind of fake whoops. I guess that's not true. I've been through some trails in the woods. Just because there's tree roots, then there's sand, then there's another tree and sand in between. Your tire is going to dig out the sections of sand and leave the sections with tree roots that are holding up, you know, the erosion at bay. And you can get that weird kind of, well, naturally occurring whoops, yeah, but it also comes with some kind of rut. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm picturing the trails in my mind. I should have launched it there, but I was afraid there was going to be something crazy coming up afterwards. Like this, I don't know if I should launch it, because I do not remember. Oh, since the last lap. Okay, maybe I can remember to launch that one. almost had a little too much front end weighting there. Thank God that didn't kill me. Those shield thingies can sometimes totally take you off your bike. Aha! So maybe railing berm is just, instead of gassing it, I just felt it like, yeah, if I let off the gas, okay, that one is ascend it, and the next one is don't. Oh, the next one is send it. I'm still on. That wasn't the same jump. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, there's some interesting jumps here, and it'd be a fun track to run more laps at and get familiar with. Set much better lap times, hopefully. Yeah, man, I'm trying to remember the name of the track. Oh, crap. Oh, I really felt like I was going to case it there. Looked like I was going to land, you know, on the hump. And I think it did kind of land on the hump. Alright, let's try to make that uphill. Yes! And now, just a roller. Yep. Yep, I gave it too much on that roller. Could have easily broke or hit the brakes. Oh, and then you could have gone into that one really hot. Made that. You can make up a lot of time on this. Oh. Anyway, yeah, I let off the gas here. Well, not that time I didn't. In some of these, like, tighter ruts, if I let off the gas, the bike will just ride the berm. But I've usually been, like, tapping the brake and maybe giving it a little bit of lean and gassing it through. And that's not the way to rail those ruts. I still haven't figured out the proper way, but I think letting off the gas, maybe keeping a little bit of weight backwards, might be better than what I'm doing, what I've been doing. Okay, so here's the finish line jump. Yep. Okay, that next jump is got no landing, so don't go so hard. Oh God. Yeah. Oh my God. Man, I'm gonna have to pull out some YouTube and see if I can find some old nationals at these tracks and see just how does the terrain form at this track. I did not have that in my radar of coming up. I'm still not staying back on the freaking wheel enough. Oh, and a buddy of mine said that, come on, shit, I'm off track, get on track. A buddy of mine said something about that he thought I wasn't preloading, and I usually preload with the flick of a stick, with just body weighting. But in one of the games, back in the day, that didn't work. And that might have just been MX versus ATV, because it wasn't reflex, and there wasn't as much body English, and you had to actually press a button to preload. And then it showed you on screen that I think there was some little pop-up that basically said preload. Oh, yep, I've remembered. Yay! Roll that hill, or roll that jump, because there was a friggin' corner after it, and then you send it on the next one. Oh, shit. Do I have to do another moto here? I think so. This is only the first time. Whew. Wow, long track. Oh, yeah. Alright, so anyway, if you're looking for some motocross games, dude, hit Steam, because all the MX vs. ATV games are on sale right now. They're available as an entire bundle, but don't do that. Pick and choose, get a couple. And then worry about picking up the DLC later because it will go on sale. There's a lot of content in the core game, so just pick up the core game. All right, got a first place there. Theodore Paul. And let's see. Ken George. Where is that guy that was in? Eric. Eric has fallen. Yay. 368 to 280. I'm in good shape on the points. Eric is still hanging in there, though. I don't quite have a 100-point lead. That'd be 4 races where I finish first and he would have to fail. Oh, yeah, maybe not, but anyway. All right, so here we go. That was Bud's Creek. Okay, so that was Bud's Creek. Here is Moto 2. Doing a quick time check. 7:24. Cool. So that took, oh, wow, almost 10 minutes for that last moto. Yeah, 2.5-minute lap times. Plus, I took a quick break. Oh man, see, I didn't say ready, set, go. Okay, now where's the whole shot indicator? I think it should be right there, but it didn't go off and tell me that I had the whole shot. Oh well, I clearly do. Oh, keep back on the rear. Keep your tail on the rear. Alright, I think this is the finish line jump, is send it. And then we go into this jump, which is roll it. Because there's a corner afterwards. I'm going to get on the ground and accelerate. Here. Yeah, there's one hill like that has, oh crap. It has a little jump at the top. And it really helps you get over the crest. But it's better to have the rear wheel on the ground, accelerating and driving you forward than being in the air. Alright, so this is just a roller. I can't remember what this one does. Send it. I used to hate that expression. Now I'm using it a lot. Okay. So I opted for the outside line there, hoping that I'd be able to try that technique of, there's the jump where there's a little, or there's the hill where there's that little jump. Oh crap! Whew, I landed inside the fencing. Woohoo! Barely. Okay, so here, just a little, I tapped the brakes. Tapped the brakes, changed my trajectory. Boom! Man, it is so nice when you can actually get that. But then there's the roller with the corner afterwards. And this was a launch. Oh, missed the fence, thank goodness. Oh, well, blew that. See, I do believe the split time is the distance between me and the guy behind me, right? Kinda have to figure that one out. If there were people in chat, I'm sure someone would tell me because somebody knows. Google knows. Right. Now go to the outside, double these. And then all we get is a single here and into the finish line jump, which has no landing. Oh shit, my bad. That was the last track. Or, I think that was Redbud. Yeah, Redbud has no landing. Yeah, back when I used to play Motocross Madness 1, 2, and MX vs. ATV, and Unleashed, I think, came out. We were playing online all the time, like every night there would be racing. And there were a bunch of, different teams. There was Team NJK, my team, AMA, roll this one. Man, I mean, there are just so many teams I can't even remember them. UFO, UFO Showtime, remember him? My buddy NJK, Dead Dog. Dave Yu, I think, was on Team NJK, the track creator that I could really liked. Mike Block or Mike Lock or Mike Love or something like that. Made some great tracks. Mike Michelach. I don't know. I can't remember his name. Shit! I'm falling apart. So is my split. Yep, that guy's gaining on me. Oh, let's dodge that shield. Ah! Alright, so like I said, MX vs. ATV games are all on sale on Steam right now. Buy the core game, try the content that comes with the game before you go spending money on DLC. Put that DLC on your wish list. If you're, don't have a budget, and if you have an older PC, these older games will run better than, like, I just picked up MXGP 2020. Oh no! I pressed down the stick or something, accidentally did a trick. And it's definitely graphically superior, but it's also, my old machine would not run it. In fact, my old machine wouldn't run any of the Monster Energy Supercross games because it requires a feature in your video card. I believe it's called Shader Model 3 or 3.7. And my older video card only supported, I think my older video card supported Shader Model 3. And this one is Shader Model 3.7. I don't remember, but the Monster Energy Supercross games are made by Milestone. The MXGP games, which is the European Outdoor Grand Prix, a whole lot less elevation changes, a whole lot less jumps than outdoor motocross in the US and the AMA. But the MXGP is a fairly fun game. The coolest part to me was running around and I just did a couple tests. I spent a couple hours with each of these games offline. And why do I keep pulling off a trick? Keep forgetting that could be so much better done, man. If you nail that one, then you get this then you get the next triple done. That was if you do it right, you can hop right up onto that other jump. Anyway, lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. Milestone games. So MXGP and Supercross, Monster Energy Supercross, are both made by Milestone, so the handling and the feel of the games are very similar to each other. Oh shit. And there you go. And when I ran Supercross 1 and 2, the controls were set up very much almost identical to this in Supercross 3 and MXGP 2020, both of which I got like on a super steal of a deal on sale at cdkeys.com. The controls have been changed, so they think that you want to move your rider forward, backward, and do your turning with the left stick versus the right stick being your body English, like forward, backward, and your hardcore extra lean. Oh shit! Like Reflex, MX Reflex back in the day. Anyway, it'd be stupidly fun to play those games online, I'm sure. Oh, thank God. All right. Quick time check. We're looking good. We're only at 7:32. Yoo-hoo! Gonna do two more. Budds Creek, huh? All right, so I got first at Budds Creek in Moto 2. My overall season standings. Oh, I'm pulling out almost. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. That other dude has fallen. He must have crashed out. Nah, he didn't crash out. There he is, Eric. All right, so he got a respectable third. But Tyler has come from behind and outpointed him. But there's almost a 100-point spread, baby. That's cool. All right, well, yep. Unadilla 1 and 2. Oh, then we get into Iron Man. All right. I thought Iron Mountain. I thought it was called Iron Mountain. Why did I say Iron Man? Anyway, here we go. So I'll be covering Supercross, Monster Energy Supercross 1, 2, and 3 in a string of future videos. And then I'll jack around with. I own MXGP, the original, like from 2016 or 2015, I think it is. And then I have MXGP 2020, and I'm not going to go back and pick up all the guys in the middle, but I highly recommend visiting isthereanydeal.com or cdkeys.com. Holy crap! I'm not getting a whole shot here. Or am I? Yes, I am. Woohoo! What did I say this is? Unadilla? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, CD Keys, CDKeys.com. CD Keys, you just get a CD key, you go put it into Steam, you add a game to your Steam library, and it's heavily discounted. I don't know how and why it works, but it does. And then, Is There Any Deal? Oh, look, Shorty. Oh, yeah. IsThereAnyDeal.com is a really good site. Then there's another website, I think it's called Can I Run It? And I'm pretty sure, at least maybe back in the day, I don't know if they still offer the same utility, but there was a tool. You install it on your computer, and it checks out your system specs, and then you go to Can I Run It? You log in, your profile, it knows your PC, and it tells you that, yeah, your machine is lacking on a video card shader model, or you don't have enough RAM, or you don't have enough hard drive space, or whatever. It's pretty cool. Pretty sure that's called Can I Run It? Shows you the system requirements. You used to have an app or utility that you could install and determine if that game would run in your machine, and then you have to pick the game through the search engine. Can I run it? What's the other game? The other tool that I like? Oh, How Long to Finish. It's another really cool site. Now, that's more applicable to games like Call of Duty or a story game, oh shit, like The Witcher. And it gives you guidelines that, The Witcher is going to take you 40 hours to finish the main quest, 20 hours to finish the DLC, another 20 hours for the other DLC, etc., etc. So, there you have it. That's why I'm wearing that jersey called 411. Ah! Giving you the info. And I'm trying to be less offensive than my former jersey number that some people took offense to, which was just 666. Because I ride like a demon. Not really, I ride like a clown, but whatever. A demon clown. It's pretty funny that there are some people with like those clown phobias. I don't know that it's funny, but clowns just it never struck me as being frightening until those movies that came out, Killer Clowns and the evil Halloween clown face paint type stuff. So now I'm just rambling. So let's go back to the CD keys, is there any deals, system requirements, can I run it, how long to finish, and all that crap. If you haven't watched earlier videos, I talk about this a lot because I know that not everybody is watching any video successively, so I value games on an entertainment value scale of $1 per hour. Meaning, if I buy a $20 video game, I want to be able to play that sucker for 20 hours. Now, that's my value system. I have a hard time spending $60 on a game. I don't know if it's, sometimes it's a matter of principle, sometimes it's a matter of my bank account doesn't support that right now. I'm trying to save up 600 bucks. Actually, I do have the money saved, but they're just not in stock. But I'm hankering for a video card, the RTX 370, or a 360 Ti, which is cheaper. But over Christmas, apparently a bunch of speculators bought the entire stock, knowing that the card was in high demand because they checked the keyword search terms, and they bought everything at Newegg, and then they started putting them on eBay at inflated prices. So those cards are not available from any normal retailer, and I'm not going to go pay double on eBay from some douchebag. Anyway, my value system is $1 an hour is a hell of a deal. Pay 10 bucks for a video game, I expect to play for 10 hours, right? I paid $13, I think, for this game. I forget, man. I think it was 13 bucks. And then I bought a bunch of DLC, so I'm probably 25 bucks, maybe 30 bucks into this. And I am on, I do believe, hour 25, or maybe that's where I was when I started today. So, you know, eventually, you know, I still have more content here to explore. Fuck. I got a ton more content here to explore. If I wanted to ride ATVs, which I don't, but I'm going to do the ATV four-wheel drive golf cart. UTV. I don't know. There's some series coming up at the end of this. It's kind of like free ride. It's not free ride. It is a race, and there is a course, and there are waypoints and all that crap. But you're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in a golf cart. Oh, come on! Come on, let's get through this. Speed back. Anyway, so for other people who have, you know, less restrictions or aren't saving up for other stuff, have more cash, hey, you might be fine paying 40 bucks for a game that you're going to play for 20 hours. It still beats going to the movies for, you know, 10 bucks, and you're only going to get an hour and a half of entertainment value there. So, yeah. Don't go to the theaters anymore, although you can't get... sometimes I go just to have the popcorn. And that's usually on, let's see, what is it called? It's not 2 for Tuesday. I don't know. Tuesday they have, it's $5. $5 for any movie, not just the, you know, sideshow small screen theaters. All the theaters. Like usually there's around here anyway in Chicago area. My suburbs have 2 theaters with giant screens. Sometimes one of them is a curved IMAX style screen. And then they have like 3 or 4 more theaters that are very small screen, but there's also a very small stadium, and you sit a lot closer to the screen. Or you know, you get your choice of how far away you sit from it. But anyway, all screens $5, and all popcorn $5. So you get a mega bucket and pay another, I think it's $1 for extra butter. Oh yeah, I'll do that. So that's $11 for an hour and a half worth of entertainment. Okay. So, you know, it's a judgment call. Just like my gaming evaluation. All right, 25 points here. Still maintaining my lead. Whoa, I am over 100 points in the lead. That is awesome. And that's a benefit of playing on easy. All right, so one more track. And then we are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more to go in part 3 of this series. And after I have my meeting, I'll probably pull this game back out because I, like I said, am really, really anxious to get through this particular game. I want to give it good coverage. In my earlier videos, somebody came into chat yesterday and asked about, hey, can you show me the customization? How did you get your bike and rider to look like that? Well, I covered that in some of the earlier videos, like right when I started. I rigged up my, okay, so we don't need to do the fly-by-wire. I already did that. I rigged up my 250, my starting vehicle, which I just used the Rainbow stock vehicles. I didn't buy DLC. I didn't buy a Honda. Whoa! Alright, so I blew that whole shot, or did I? Yes, I did. But I was yapping, as is want for me to do. Huh? When was the last time you heard want used in a sentence? Huh? Alright, so W-O-N-T. Woohoo! Yes! I'm starting to remember some of the sections on this track. I hope I remember that section where, yep, here's that little corner. Don't launch that one. Anyway, like I was saying, if your value system is such that you can buy a $60 game and you're okay with only getting 20 hours of a story out of it, like I was kind of like really like this served me well when I bought Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Now I love that game. It's freaking sci-fi Call of Duty. You're in outer space, man. You're on different planets. You get to fly aircraft instead of helicopters, spaceships instead of helicopters. You get to dogfight in spaceships. So you have full 3D anti-gravity or no gravity situation. Very tremendously bizarre and awesome. Excuse me. Deviation from the Call of Duty trope of just being a war game. But man, I loved it. That game got just panned and hate, just tons and tons of hate. Wow, that's a big hill. You got a ton of hate from all the old Call of Duty peeps, but alright, so I saw it only had an 8-hour story, and then nobody wanted to fight in space because there's no gravity and you're floating around and you don't have any control and everything sucked. And it's got really bad reviews, as I recall. So I put that on my wish list, and eventually Call of Duty Infinite Warfare came on sale for like $9.99 or something crazy. And I looked, I'm like, oh look, it's an 8-hour storyline? Well, that's a pretty short story, man. But you know what, that fits my guidelines. If I play it, or maybe I paid 20, yeah, I think I paid $20 for it. But I've played it twice because I so thoroughly enjoyed it. And I did look at, you know, some videos. I think the Rad Brad played it. So I looked at some Rad Brad videos and I'm like, holy shit, Call of Duty, it's war in space, man. And I get to freaking, I love dogfighting in space and zero gravity. I have a bunch of stupid games like Rebel Galaxy and Elite Dangerous. The space games are stupidly fun too. Like, there's not enough time in a day to stream any of this stuff or talk with people about, oh God, oh God, oh God. I was doing so well. Not enough time in a day to do all that stuff. So, anyway, here we are. And there we go. Aha! I just did it. I got into that turn, I let off the gas. Or I'm sorry, I just stayed on the gas and did not touch my brakes. So I have this habit of like grabbing that left trigger, and that's your brakes. So if I just stay in it, with no breakage, like I usually tap the brakes going into a corner, and then that's what's been throwing me out of the ruts and why I can't rail berms. At least that's my current theory. Alright, so enough of that. Let's see if it's true. Yes! Oh my God! If I stay off the frickin' the brake and I get into a rut, dude. Well, okay, it took a meat bounce there, but is that freaking hill? Come on, jeepers! I should have just kept it pinned and leaned on the rear wheel, maybe. All right, so let's go into this rut. Nope, 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 nope. Totally blew that one. Man, I'm barely maintaining my lead here. This is only the second lap. Are you kidding me? I thought we were on lap 3 already. Okay. Nope. Didn't work. I got into the berm, but you know what? I let off the gas instead of driving in and staying on the gas with no braking pre-entry, and don't let off going into it. Nope, that didn't work. Man, I'm really having a trouble with these freaking railing ruts and berms, man. I've been trying to figure it out for the whole freaking game, so it's really kind of like nothing new. But okay, so there clearly was able to get into it and then rail it. So how in the hell did I do it though? So that time I skipped out, but I also tapped the brakes because I could see that I was going to flip over the edge. Maybe it's just a proper entry speed. Duck in and gas it, and you're going to rail it. So I'll try that here. Nope. I slowed down. I saw him jump in, or dig in, get in the rut, and as soon as I gassed it, he popped out and flew off to the outside. And it's really hard to describe to someone like how to use these teeny weeny little itty bitty sticks and all the different RB, LT, right button, left trigger, yabba dabba doos for stuff. Like I watched a video about I was doing the freestyle, trying to freestyle anyway, and I just couldn't put together the key combos. And the videos I watched, nobody was really describing it well. Nobody actually even tried to describe it. It seems like it's just like, oh, here I am doing a this, that, and a different trick, without mentioning that. Okay, so you have to hold the right trigger button, the what's it called, the right button, RB. Oh, come on, RB, and then I think you have to hit Y. And at the same time, you need to move the joystick in this, that, and another direction to do this particular trick and stuff. Nobody was talking about that, so you just got to figure it out yourself by doing it. And the tutorial tries to get you to do it, but I just wasn't putting it together with the right button. Just like I'm not putting together the friggin' berms or the ruts. Well, we are on the final lap. Just started it because there's the whole shot line painted there. So this is a pretty long lap, man. Another 2.5 minutes, and then I'm going to be done for now. I'm going to prep up, get ready for my meeting, check some emails, all that stuff. Oh wait, oh, I guess I was on what? Whatever. Clearly, I'm not reading the track. I don't know where I am at any given time. Except that we were just at Unadilla, and I just finished first, and I am in the points lead at 443 to 331. I have a 100-point lead. I could finish last in 6 more tracks. Well, 3 more tracks, 6 more motos, and I wouldn't finish first, but I'm doing pretty good. But I'm also playing on easy and all that stuff. True confession time. All right, that's going to end it for now. But I will be back later this afternoon or later this morning, and we will crank out the last 6 tracks in this section, the 2020 AMA Pro Motocross on a 450. And super fun, super cool game. Oh, I just remembered what I was saying. When I started the game in the first few videos of the series, which you can find all of these videos in a playlist on YouTube. You can find my YouTube channel from right here on Twitch. There's a link to my YouTube. Or you can go to GameBrain.media, my website, and on the right-hand sidebar, there's a link to Twitch, Discord, or Twitch, YouTube, and Discord. And if you want to join our Discord, we can hook up for some online racing sometime. Of course, we're all going to have different games and different times, but so it's pretty tough and pretty tricky unless you hang around in Discord for a while and somebody happens by. But that's what we like to do there. Wait for the gamers to show up, and you got your Steam friends list to invite people and stuff like that. So hope you enjoyed today's videos. I enjoyed Redbud, where, look at the track I liked the most. I had a third and a second, and then I was able to pull off first. I'm gonna chalk that up to being rusty because I hadn't played in a couple days, and I was just warming up at Redbud. But man, I'd love to be able to go back and replay Redbud. Look, is that an option? No. Nope, I'm tapping it, and you can't rerun one. So anyway, see you guys in a couple hours, hopefully, if all goes well. We will finish this off today and move on to the UTVs in the Free Ride series. Later.